Nikos Rentas here, mentorsapproach.com. Thank you for visiting us. And in this video, we're going to be talking a little bit about support. And the people that you expect support from, they usually drop the ball. And this viewer is having a little bit of a situation trying to, look at growing her own business. And, she's got that little inspiration, and it's coming from all the people except from the family, the people she loves. So here we go. Hi, Nikos. I have a question regarding starting my own business. I am a massage therapist and have completed all my credentials. I have been working for about a year and a half now. That is awesome. Congratulations. Very good position to be at. Everyone in my family seems to think it is a bad idea, considering I have limited knowledge in the area. In what? In your career as a massage therapist or in business development? Which one? Guys, when you email me, please be more specific on that. My friends are very supportive, and so are my coworkers. It is the family that is the issue. Always happens. If you see my posts, I write a little bit about it. My idea of it is, simply put, you gotta just not really consider the family. The family wants what's best for you, and often it's the wrong thing. Whether it is in career, in relationships, in business, in like your studies, it's they want the best for you, but they always want the secure way, or they want what is right. And sometimes it's not right. Sometimes you want to marry that wrong girl, and sometimes you want to start a business in something that's risky, and sometimes you want to just change careers. You never know. Okay, you never know what's good. You got to take that leap of faith. But your family will always, always, always make sure they give you the advice that makes sure that you are safe. So careful with that and who you ask for advice. My family seems to be thinking I'm too young, 26. Nice age, miss it. And my fiance thinks it is a bad timing to be starting my own business. He has been working for the last 5 years as an accountant for a firm, and he is trying to move into a partner position, so I hardly see him and says he cannot help me on the business. First off, it's never a bad time to start a business. If you're going to start a business, you go for it. If you want to do it, go for it. Now, your fiance, he's got a point. His career is important. What were you thinking? He can't help you on the business. Well, listen, you got to look at it from a perspective of you. What's good for you? Do not listen to anything other than, how do I get going on this business? Because if you don't figure out if it's doable, then you're just listening to the naysaying, and then you won't do anything. And then you're going to get stuck, and 5 years down the road, you're going to regret it. And here he goes. He thinks that the money will be better spent on on the wedding and a house to start a family and later revisit the idea. And when is that later? Have you guys actually sat down and asked yourselves that? Have you sat down and said, when are we going to get married? Should I be saving money? He's geared to go become a partner at some firm, so he must be making a legit amount of money that is good as an accountant. So money might not be an issue, but once he becomes partner, then he's going to have a lot more money. So maybe you guys are going to get married then. Or maybe you're going to buy the house then, and you're going to live in the apartment, and then that's when you're going to start the family. So what is that, like 5 years, 10 years? So what, you're going to be waiting that long to take the plunge and start the business, one of the best adventures anybody can have? You don't want to look at it from that perspective. How do I work with this? You work by talking, communicating, because what's going to happen is you're going to start resenting your husband, and he doesn't even understand this, because in his world, his career is coming number one because he pays the bills. Clearly, as a massage therapist, you're making less than an accountant, and that's how it should be, unless you're somewhere in the world or wherever. You didn't specify where. And this is where you need to talk, communicate. What are your wants and needs, and what are his? And then you have to actually come to a medium level, because you're headed towards marriage, and then you're headed towards family. What are you going to do? What if he's working all day and night, and then you're stuck with the kids at home and you can't do anything else? And he's like, oh, well, now I'm made partner, now I want to start my own company. And then you're going to be like, oh, what? And then the fights will begin. Stuff like that always happens, and we hear it all the time. We go through coach sessions, and you got to address the situation when it happens by communicating, being open and honest, saying what you want. Because these are the moments where you realize, do I really love this person? Do they really love me? And if this is going to be working together, I need support on what I want to do, even if I fail. And failure is good, because you might go through this process and realize you're not supposed to be doing that. You're supposed to be working somewhere. Or it might be that, hey, I learned so much and now I'm going to go have my family and I'm going to come back with the vengeance and really do it proper. What can I do to get my family to support me on this? Your family is your family. So my family is Greek, and they're all about security. They're all about how do you make sure that you're secured. My mom to this day, every day tells me, if only you were a teacher, you would be married with a house and kids. It's dreaming. Why? Because that is her idea of security, of life. It's getting, go through university, getting your job, meeting that girl, saving up money, getting married, getting the house, having kids, and then repeat. For me, I enjoy doing what I do. I love what I do. I have so much fun. Nobody can take it away from me. If a girl comes into my life, she comes into my life. My mom doesn't see that aspect. So how do I convince her? I don't. I sit there and I go, thanks, Ma, I'm doing this. Do you think you can support me in it? Can I get some good positive vibes back from you? What do you think of the new website? I actually sat down with Mentors Approach and I go to her, I need to make videos. How do I make the videos? What do you think? And she sat down with me and was actually like critiquing and was like, I don't like this. I don't like that. What are you doing here? No. You're being, your chin. You can see the chin. And I was like, well, I'm saying a video, Ma. Like, I can't be perfect. I just want my messages to come out to people and help people. Okay. And then I go, how do I fix the light? And she went and started coming up with creative ways so we can get the lighting the best we can so I can be quick and efficient on making my videos. I got her involved differently. And you know what? At the end of the day, if you want to go become a massage therapist full-time in your own business, and you want to grow the business, there's different ways to do that. Get a coach call with us and we'll start talking the different aspects of it. And it could be something where you start from the house and you just get your table and you start offering the services in the evening maybe. Or maybe going out and doing delivery runs, where you go to somebody's house and you give a massage in the evening. Start building clientele. And what you'll see is your family is going to be like, oh wow, she's making more money. Oh wow, okay, so maybe we can help her. Maybe she needs a loan. And then they'll come around and they'll say, okay, let's go rent that unit and let's get you in a unit and let's get support. People need to see action, especially people who have fear factors of starting any business. And when we get involved with different people and they come to us, we actually have to walk them through a 4-month process on our mentorship program to introduce them to the world of business. And family is always an issue, and it's usually through seeing results that the family comes back and says, yes, we are supporting you. And your husband, I guarantee you, if you start working, if you communicate everything and you start working towards the business and you start developing it in maybe even the smallest way, he'll come back and he's going to be like, let me do your accounting because I don't want you to go out and do the accounting with somebody else. And he's going to start helping you because he has to if he really loves you. And if he doesn't love you, or let's put it this way, if he doesn't help you, I'm not sure how much love there is there, because two people support each other. And I've been through relationships, and when the person stopped supporting me, I saw the respect value go down. And when the respect value goes down, love disappears, and it's a hard thing to get back. And sometimes businesses will go on, maybe you're going to be 3-6 months. One time it was a year where the venture wasn't taking off, and the girl towards the end of it was like, lost all respect because all of a sudden it was like I was pumped about something, and I was an entrepreneur, so you go like this with emotional stuff. And what are you gonna do? You move on, and it doesn't really matter because that supportive person is a person that's gonna be there when you're having those kids, when you're raising the kids, and when your kids are going through problems, and when you're going through that roller coaster too. So make sure you look at all aspects and you talk to everybody about it. Coach calls are great. Mentorship programs are great. We offer an awesome selection, and please do get on a coach call with us. So my name is Nikos Rentas, mentorsapproach.com. visit our website, click on the products tab, and book a session. We can walk through the different situations in your life. We can address different roles of integrity and how to follow through on your passions, building proper habits, and really growing anything you're growing, whether it is in business or careers or relationships, anything that's going to get you moving into a peak performance avenue in an area. So again, my name is Nikos Rentas, mentorsapproach.com. Thank you for visiting and thank you for watching.